Right, today's program is Chu'an 2, program 2. So don't worry, there's no standing on one leg on this one, so you'll be all right. Okay. So posturals, the same as normal. So big toe, little toe, heel in contact with the full weight in the center of your foot. Ease your kangaroo's tail down till it rests on the floor. Shoulder blades sink, Baton lifts up, reach around your tree. Rest your chin on your invisible apple, tongue on the roof of the mouth, and visualize a ball of energy rotating horizontally, pushing energy down your left arm through the baton of the right. Off we go. And reverse, rotate the other way, pushing energy down your right arm through the baton and up the left. Keep your shoulder blades open. Remember, the way we do it now, we take your shoulder blades diagonally down and outwards from that position, and then push your spine back, rest your chin on your invisible apple, drive your head back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, relax, and then squeeze your shoulder blades together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep squeezing together. Slide them into your back pocket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Relax. Take your shoulders back and down. Sit on your kangaroo's tail. Expand your chest in all directions. Lengthen your neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and relax. Come to goat riding stance. Push your bum back, keep pushing back, bending your legs until your toes come off the ground. And then stretch your arms alongside your ears and lift your thumbs to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and relax. Come to goat riding, riding horse. You may need to slightly angle your feet out, depending on the flexibility of your hips. And then we just squat down, nice comfortable squat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and relax, come up. Kick your heels down, and then we lengthen our necks, turn as far as you can towards the window till your head locks. Hand on the other side, try and push your head to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Completely relaxed. Turn your head another couple of inches. Hold that new position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then fingers on your head. You'll be able to ease your head round another couple of inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Relax, lengthen your neck, turn your head until it locks. Hands on the other side, try and turn to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Completely relaxed. Turn your head another couple of inches. Hold that new position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fingers on your head. Ease your head round another couple of inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and relax. Come to the front, drive your head back till it sticks. Hands on your forehead, try and push your head forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Completely relaxed. Take your head back another couple of inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and relax. Okay, should work in a second, and then we'll stop. Right, okay, so the first exercise is 4-directional breathing using butt. Now remember, when you're turning your navel, your hip stays square, and you don't pull your shoulder back, everything stays. It's a nice template here. Everything stays nice on your shoulders. So off we go. So nice and relaxed, sit on a kangaroo's tail. Shoulder blades, remember taking our shoulder blades down like that, sterns lifting. All this is nice and open. So breathe in, hug your tree. Breathe out, push the button forwards. Pulling your stomach in. Breathe in. And everybody to the left. Breathe out, squeeze. Breathe in. To the right. Breathe in. Up. Pull your stomach in. Breathe in. Down. Pull your stomach in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Elbows sink. Pull your stomach in. Push forwards. Keep your shoulders in your sockets. Breathe in. Left. Breathe in. Right. Breathe in. Breathe out. Up. Breathe in. Breathe out, down. Breathe in. Breathe out, relax. And kick your heels down. Okay. Riding horse again. So this one, touch heaven, touch earth. Nice, nice. We're not going to do it with the breathing. Today we're doing it as a warm-up, so we're not timing the breathing to it. Just nice and relaxed. Remember, keep your body nice and upright. It's all with the legs when you're going down, not leaning forwards, okay? So it doesn't matter how low you go. Even if you just go an inch, it doesn't matter. Okay, just keep a nice posture. So nice and relaxed. Off we go. So we lift on the balls of your feet. Heels down, squat. 2, up, down. 3, up, down. 4, up, down. 5, up, down. 6, up, down. 7, up, down. 8, up, down. 9, up, down. 10, up, down. 11, up, down. 12, up, down, and relax. And then in this program, of course, you'll be pleased to know we've got our blasts. Okay? So riding horse, I remember twisting. Nice. That's really, really working the body. Not killing yourself, but getting your everything moving, your heart rate up a bit, breathing a bit more. So, ready, steady, go. That's 5. 10. 15. And relax. Good. Remember to keep breathing. You should be breathing a little bit heavier because that's the idea. Okay, next, large and small circles. So bear stance. And in a large circle, no higher than your third eye, no lower than about 3 fingers or 4 fingers below your navel maximum. Okay, off we go. Going to go towards the wall side first. 1 big, small. 2. Oh, sorry. Forgot to switch the metronome off. Let's start again. So off we go. 1. Small. 2. Small. 3. Small. 4. Small. 5. Small. 6. Small. 7. Small. 8. Small. 9. Small. 10. Small. 11. Small. 12. Small and relax. Same thing the opposite way. 1. Small. 2. Small. 3. Small. 4. Small. 5. Small. 6. Small. 7. Small. 8. Small. 9. Small. 10. Small. 11. Small. 12. Small. And relax. And then we go back to our blasts again. Ready, steady, go. Keep breathing. Nice and vigorous. 10. Keep going, keep going. Last 5, go. And relax. Good. That warming you all up. Right. So next, repulse the monkey. So you go forwards, alternate legs. Now, you can go all the way down to here if you want. Nice straight back. But start off a bit higher, just got to get a little bit lower each time. Okay? Elbows spread from here as you breathe out. Forwards, body upright, really important. Graham's got a good tip. He says he almost tries to lean back and he finds then his body's upright. Okay? Because I look around, most of us, we've got too much weight on your front knee. Weight should be evenly spread over your feet. So off we go. And 1. Cross. 2. Cross. 3. Cross. 4. Cross. 5. Cross. 6. Cross. 7. Cross. 8. Cross. 9. Cross. 10. Cross. 11. Cross. 12. Cross. And relax. Kick your heels down. Riding horse, last blast. Ready, steady, go. 5. 10. Keep going. Last 5. And relax. Good. And just relax. Be nice and deep in your diaphragm. Just get a little bit of air back in your system. Okay. So we're going to do forwards and back. Really slowly, as if you're moving through treacle. My shoulders in my sockets. Start with the baton, 1 fist from your belly, Then just gently squeeze your elbows in a little bit, allow the baton to come forward slowly and back. And it's a count of 4 seconds. 4 seconds. Off we go. So nice, relaxed. Time the movement to the metronome. And out. And back. And out. And back. Slowly as if moving through treacle. 3 forwards. And back. 4 forwards. And back. 5 forwards. And back. 6 forwards. And back. And relax nice and slowly and feel for that tingling sensation in your hands. Heels together. Breathe in. And breathe out down your centre line. The next you're going to do the same thing, but as your elbows sink, it draws you forward into dragon. As you draw back, you drift back into dragon. Okay, timing the legs to the 4 beats the same way as your arms. Remember, your back leg's not locked. 70% on the front leg as you come forward, 80% on the back leg as you go back. Off we go. And forwards. And back. 2 forwards. And back. 3 forwards. Breathe nice and soft in the belly. And back, tongue on the roof of your mouth. 4 forwards. And back. 5 forwards. And back. 6 forwards. And back. And relax, and then we swap over. And we do the same thing the other way. So weight on your rear leg. And forwards, elbows sink as you come forwards. And back. Fingers heavy, so your elbows spread. And forwards, elbows heavy. Fingers heavy. 3 forwards. Keep your shoulder blades spread. Remember, back, sitting on your kangaroo's tail. And forwards. And back. Forwards. And back. And forwards. And back. And relax, heels together, sitting on your tail, shoulders down and spread, breathe in, and breathe out down your centre line. And next, in bear, you're going to draw this across. This lines up with you roughly around your navel, and as you gently draw across, to your hand is this side of your centre line and back. And then we draw across the other side and hand back to your centre line. Okay? What we're not doing is putting our arms against our body. There's always a space. So it's not a big movement. So slow movement as if through treacle towards the wall first. Off we go and drift. And back to the centre. Towards the window. Back to the centre. 2, wall. And back. Window. And back. 3, wall, and back, window, and back, 4, wall, and back, window, and back, 5, wall, and back, and window, and back, last one, wall, and back, keep it smooth all the time, and window, and back, and relax. Heels together, recall, sit on your kangaroo's tail, shoulders back and spread, and breathe in, and breathe out down your center line. Right, okay, so this time you're going to turn the baton towards the wall. That's the wall side, that's the window. But this time, as you do so, you're going to tilt and raise your heel, and then slowly draw back again, and same thing the other way. Now be careful not to throw all the weight onto the supporting leg. Your weight stays 50-50, it's just you have more weight on the heel when you're turning this, not on the whole of the foot. Okay, so that ensures that we're turning around the center and not wobbling from side to side. Okay, so shoulders down and spread, lift your sternum, chin on your apple, sit on your kangaroo's tail, towards the wall first, off we go, turn, and back, towards the window, turn, and back, 2, wall, and back, and window, and back, 3, wall, and back, and window, and back, 4, wall, and back, and window, and back, 5, wall, and back, window, and back, final one, wall, and back, and window, and back, and relax. Heels together, recall, and breathe in, breathe out. And relax. Next. All right. So this time back to bear stance. So this time your elbows sink to just lift the baton, and then your elbows lower again. It doesn't matter how high you lift it, just time it to the metronome. But what we don't want is right up here. So slow and steady, as if you're moving through a slight resistance, like treacle, okay? But don't tense the muscles. So off we go, and we lift, and lower. 2, lift, keep a nice hand shape, and lower. 3, lift, and lower, 4, lift and lower. 5, lift and lower. 6, lift and lower. And relax. Heels together. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, so what we're going to do now is this time we're going to raise your come forward in dragon, draw back to duck as you lower. Okay, shoulders back and down and spread, lines up with the center of your sternum. Off we go, and forwards and back. 2, forwards, nice and slowly, and back. 3, forwards and back. 4, forwards and back. 5, forwards and back. And forwards and back. And then we swap hands and we do the same thing the other way. As if you're sitting on a swing, so your pelvis stays level as it comes forwards. Off we go, and forwards. You drift forwards, don't push off the legs, and back. Move the body forwards and back, and let the legs adjust. 2, and back. 3, and back. And 4, and back. And 5, and back. And 6, and back. And relax, heels together. Breathe in. Breathe out. Back to bear stance, elbows down, just lines up with your sternum, and you slowly lower, allowing the elbows to spread, and then back again. What we don't do is pull the elbows back, okay? The elbows spread outwards and back again. So start with the elbows down from that position, sit on the kangaroo's tail. Off we go, and down, and back. 2, down, try and feel what's going on in your hands, and back. 3, slowly lower, don't rush, and back, doesn't matter how low you go, and down, and back, down, and back, down, and back, and down, and relax. Heels together. Breathe in, and breathe out down your center line. And this time we start off in dragon from here, elbows down, and as your arms lower, you drift back into duck, and then as the elbows sink, you come back into dragon. Okay? So nice and relaxed, nice and smooth. Off we go, down, and back into dragon. and down back into duck. Forwards into dragon. 3, down and back. 4, down and back. 5, down and back. 6, down and back. And relax. Swap legs. Same thing, start off in dragon, elbows down and back. Drift back, 80% weight on the rear leg. Elbows down as you drift forwards, 70% on the front leg. 2, back and forwards. Nice posture. Keep your sternum lifted. 3, back and forwards. 4, back and forwards. 5, back, forwards. 6, back, forwards, and relax. Heels together. Breathe in and breathe out. Back to bear stance. Now you're just going to turn the wheel. But you're going to imagine, you know, the old-fashioned wheels where they were upright. Those of us old enough to remember those before they became that way. Right, okay. So nice, like shoulders down, sit in your kangaroo's tail. Nice and relaxed. So the window side arm is going to raise first. Off we go. Lift and back. Other side. Lift. Keep your elbows relaxed and back. 2. Lift and back. And lift and back. 3, lift and back. And lift and back. 4, lift and back. And lift and back. 5, lift and back. And lift and back. 6, lift and back. And lift and back. Relax, heels together. Sit in your kangaroo's tail and breathe in, recall. And breathe out down your center line. Back to bear stance again, last of the standing ones. And this is similar to the first one, but we're going to rotate this time. And as we rotate, as if we're turning towards a wall, so we turn the wheel that way, our body turns to fall back, and then we turn the other way. Again, remembering the weight stays 50-50 on your feet, although one toe is lifting. So off we go, towards the wall, and we twist. And back. Window, twist, and back. And wall, twist, and back. and window, and back. 4, wall, and back. Window, and back. 5, wall, and back. And window, and back. 6, wall, and back. And window, and back. And wall, and back. And window, and back. Last one, wall, and back. Window, and back. Heels together. Shoulders spread, sit in kangaroo's tail, breathe in. And breathe out down your centre line. Okay, grab your mats. So as always, we row the boat. So lean back 45 degrees, keep that sternum lifted. Don't scrunch your body forward if you can help it. Feet back and distance apart, toes pointing upwards throughout. Okay. And this time we are timing the breathing with it. Breathe in. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Keep tongue on the roof of the mouth. Earth in. And out. Metal in. And out. Water in. And out. Wood in. And out. Fire in. And out. Yang in. And out. In. And out, relax. Then we lie on our backs. If you're in your chair, you need to shuffle forward so you can lean back a little bit to give you make it a little bit easier for you. So this one, you bend your left leg, right leg straight, and as you breathe in, you lift your right leg bent, straighten it as you lower, lift it up straight. Okay, so lift, bend, straight, and in between, don't let your foot rest on the floor, about an inch from the floor. Okay, so keep that work on the legs. So off we go. Yin, knee, in, and out. Straight leg, in, and out. Earth, knee, in, and out. Earth, leg, in, and out. Metal knee, in, and out. Straighten the legs, go down. Metal leg, in, and out. Water knee, in, and out. Straighten as you go down. In, lift straight, and out. wood knee, in and out. Straight leg, in and out. Fire knee, in and out. Straight leg, in and out. Yang knee, in and out. Yang leg, in and out, relax. And then we swap over legs. So this time your right leg's bent, you're lifting your left leg. Start off with knee bend first. Off we go. In, bend the knee. Out, straighten as you lower. Straight leg. In and out. Knee. In and straighten. Leg, lift and lower. Knee bends, lift and straighten. Straight leg, lift and lower. Knee, lift and straighten. Straight leg, lift and lower. Knee, lift and straighten. Straight leg, lift and lower. Knee, lift and straighten. And lift and relax. Finish. Put your attention in your belly. Imagine a ball of energy there. Breathe in, roll that ball forwards. Breathe out, roll it back again. And then, if you're seated, you may have to do this one standing. So we're going to do on our side from here. So you're going to lift the bend knee, lift the straight leg, lift the bend leg, lift the straight leg. Okay? So rest your head on your arm, tuck your pelvis under, have a nice straight spine. Bend that lower leg to give you good support. Remember, don't rest your foot on the floor once you've started. So knee lift, lift. Breathe in, breathe out, straighten as you lower. Leg lift and lower. Knee lift and 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 lower. Leg lift and breathe out, relax. And then we do the same thing the other way. Rest your head on your arm, lower leg bent, starting off with the bent knee lift, and breathe in, lift. Out, straighten. In, lift. Out, lower. Second set, knee, lift. And lower. Straighten as you lower. Lift the straight leg. And lower. 3, lift. And lower. Leg lift. And lower. 4, knee lift. And lower. Leg lift. And lower. 5, knee lift. And lower. Leg lift. And lower. 6, lift. Knee. Straighten as you lower. Leg lift. And lower. Last one, knee lift. And lower. Leg lift. And finish. Roll over onto your face. Put your attention in your belly. Breathe in as you roll ball forwards. Breathe out. Roll it back again. Okay, this one's I think it's quite difficult. It's quite a difficult one to do. So the first one, you bend your knee and you lift. You'll only lift a couple of inches. Straight as you go down. Lift the straight leg. It's only a small move. Keep both sides of your pelvis touching the floor. Okay? So same thing as we've just done, but to the rear now. But don't strain, don't overstretch, a small movement. So off we go. Breathe in, bent. Breathe out, lower. Straighten as you lower. Breathe in, straight. Breathe out, lower. Second set, bend, lift. And lower. Straight, lift. And lower. 3, bent. And lower. Straight as you lower. Breathe in, straight. Breathe out, lower. Breathe in, bend. And lower. Straighten the legs, lower. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, lower. Bend, lift. And lower, straighten as you lower. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, lower. Bend, lift. And lower. Straighten as you lower. And lift. And lower. Last set. Bend, lift. And lower, straighten as you lower. Straight lift. And finish. And then we do the same thing the other way. Off we go. And bend, lift. Straighten as you lower. Straight lift. And lower. Bend the lift. And straighten as you lower. Straight lift. And lower. Bend lift. Straighten as you lower. Straight lift. And lower. Bend lift. And straighten as you lower. Straighten the lift. And lower. Bend the lift. And straighten as you lower. Straighten the lift. And lower. Two more. Bend lift. And straighten as you lower. Straight leg lift. And lower. Last set. Bend to lift. And lower. Straighten as you lower. And lift. And breathe out, relax. Put your attention in your belly. Breathe in as you roll the ball forwards. And breathe out, roll it back again. Okay. So next I'm going to come to the plank position. Okay, from here. If you can't make the plank position, then just leave your knees down. And we're just going to do the equivalent of a plank press. If you want to do something similar, you can put your forearms on the chair, put your knees on the floor, tuck your toes under, and then just lift your knees a little bit off the floor, and you'll find that'll give you a similar movement. Okay, no takers on that one. Right, okay. So we'll do it as the plank, so off we go. So breathe in, come into the start position, and breathe out. Roll forwards, chin on your baton, in, draw back, roll back, rocking on your feet. Roll forwards. And in, roll back. Keep your shoulder blades open, 3, forwards. And back. 4, forwards. And back. 5, forwards. And back. 6, forwards. And back. 7, forwards. Breathing back. And relax. Just a little bit of work for the arms. Tuck your knees under and then just sit back. Nice stretch. Then come to a kneeling position if you can. Just stay in that position for a moment or two, just really stretch your legs out. Let your head clear. Okay, and then you come to a standing position. Just get rid of your mats. Okay, when you're ready, we're into our chi cutout, chi baton version of the chi cutout. So again, nice riding horse, legs nice and springy and bent. Now sitting on your horse in this case. You don't have to imagine a kangaroo's tail, but you can imagine a horse, sitting on your horse. Okay, so your sternum's lifted, shoulder blades spread down and outwards in that V shape that we're now using. Rest your chin on your chest. Baton lines up with the center of your sternum, elbows down. On the first movement, your fingers become heavy to spread your elbows, remember. So off we go, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Keep the tongue on the roof of your mouth throughout. So breathe in. Breathe out, hold that position. Elbows sink, breathe in. Breathe out, hold that position. Breathe in, arms between your legs, really crush your belly, keep breathing in. Hold your breath. And breathe out and wind to the elbows down position. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fingers heavy, spread your elbows. Breathe in. And breathe out, elbows, relax, Baton sinks. Pivot on your heel. Bring the leg in, adjust your feet. Well done, everyone. Well done.